What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. EA have released the 83 by 10 upgrade pack, and we're going to open like, I don't know, 20 or 30 of those today, and see if they are good value. Coming in at about 70,000 coins right now, and see if we can get any fantasy FIFA Ultimate Team players in these packs. Number one contains a walkout. It is cheeky. Very, very cheeky. The only thing that would be cheekier is you're not going to actually walk out. There he is. Wait, what kit has this guy got on? The only thing that would be cheekier is if there was a hidden dangler. That is an awful pack, isn't it? 88 Navas, 86 Romelu Lukaku, 484s, 483s. Number one was an L. Let's move on to number two. All right, this guy's got a pretty nice team there. Man, what is with these color palettes today? Everyone's got the 4K. Holy smokes. All right, number two, here we go. Here we go. Mixed play. Everyone's got the mixed players pack left as well. This guy's got 1.1 million coins. Come on, special card. Inform. Now, I don't know if the Fantasy Foot sit behind the informs. It is going to be Javi Galan. Had another good weekend this weekend, didn't he? And alongside him... Oh, that is awful. You can't even redo the SBC tomorrow with this. 583s, 584s, one of them being an inform. God damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. 2 L's in a row. Ooh, this is a nice team. 2 Centurions, 2 Team of the Years, 5 Icons, 2 of the, these Winter Wildcards. That's all right, isn't it? That's all right. Can we get, like, I just want the first Fantasy FIFA Ultimate Team player. That's it. Inform walkout. Now, I have a feeling that Kroos usually is. It's Gerhardt. I have a feeling that we could have a special card behind. Now, that's the best pack so far. 3 informs, an 88 and 2 85s. This is probably... No, not even probably. This is definitely worth more than the SBC in terms of fodder. 20k, like maybe 15k and 12k or whatever. So there's like, you know, 40, 50k's worth of informs. Yeah, 13, 14, 15k for the 85s. Yeah, that's a dub pack. That's a dub pack. It's still not what you want, but it's a dub pack. That's all right. All right. Oh, everybody's got... Obviously, so easy to build a team in this game this year. But it's still... I don't know why it still shocks me every single time I see a mad team, but it does. I can look at a team like that, and my mind, where I am within, like, FIFA world, is like... I'm like, that's an endgame team. But obviously it's only March, isn't it? And you could have probably had a team as good as that in January. But because I'm so used to like the actual grind of this game, where it took time to get a good team rather than just like a day, I still get that whole like, oh my days, when a team like that shows up. All right, what we got here? German goalkeeper. It is Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Kept a clean sheet on the weekend, didn't he, against Atletico Bilbao? That's a terrible pack. How can you... How can we have opened 4 of these now and not had a single Fantasy FIFA Ultimate Team card yet? Or is that 5 already? Start a new account because my team's so stacked and it gets pretty boring. Yeah, it does. It does get boring. And I think the issue again... Yo, 5 Slefty, thanks for the 4 months, brother. I think the issue again comes not from the fact that it's too easy to get a team. I don't really mind that, right? I think people should have the ability to play with all of the players in the game, right? I'm not opposed to it being easy to get a good team. I think the problem is there's no reason, first of all, to really have a good team, which is quite interesting in itself. And second of all, that's a nice team. Like, let's take this guy's team, for example. And Vibes, let's include all of this chat where I started off, right? Let's say that we pack a nice Fantasy FIFA Ultimate Team centre mid. Is he really going to be better than Locatelli or Thuram? If not, the answer is probably no. And so it's going to be a side grade, right? So if people are constantly side grading with the odd occasional upgrade every 2 to 4 weeks, and then, you know, we get the odd power curve promo, team of the season will definitely be one of those. Yet we're still just playing in the same game modes. And so to go back to my initial point of, I don't mind in general that it's actually really easy to get a good team. I do think people should be able to play with all of the players in the game. I think that's a whole part of Ultimate Team, right? I think the journey to get them should maybe be a little bit more challenging, or you know, instead of people having like clubs with hundreds of special cards, you should have to sacrifice. We've got Ter Stegen again as the walkout there. You should have to sacrifice for the better players and the upgrades, right? So it's like, oh, okay, if you want to go from that 88 right back to the 91 right back, you're going to have to trade in a lot. So, like, you know, although I complain about the prices of SBCs, and this is going to sound really hypocritical, that's not bad as a pack, but maybe like having a reason for people to give in their other special cards so that people actually have to make conscious decisions as to whether or not it's worth it, right? So that's on the one hand. On the other hand, if that sort of thing just doesn't exist and doesn't come, I'm also fine with that. The other thing that I would like to see is it's all well and good people having the ability to get a team very easily and upgrade their team very easily and have hundreds of special cards very easily. Just give us fun places to play with them. That's all it needs. Well, that's not all it needs. That's just not true either. That would be a good step in the right direction. If there was a reason to use some of these fun cards, you know, like that new card that just came out, Angel Gomez. Why would anyone use him over, like, let's take our boys' team here as well. Let's see what mate he's got. Who's he got on that left-hand side? Right, it's Dimitri Payet. It's a French league winger. Why on earth would he have Angel Gomez over this Dimitri Payet? Maybe Angel Gomez has slightly better stats in one area, maybe slightly worse stats in another area. But what motivation would he actually have to swap the player around, right? And so, obviously, part of the solution is a different game mode, but they could have just like fun times where it's like, hey, for every fantasy FIFA Ultimate Team player you have in your squad throughout Rivals this week, you'll get an extra 500 coins per game. Imagine you just rocking up with 11 of them, just banging out 5,500 coins a game. Happy days, right? All right. Another one. An interesting discussion point there anyway, guys. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know down below. Let me know on your thoughts of what you'd like to see from the game. Lally. Marquinhos. 88 rated PSG player. Man, we're not even getting like the best golds. It's probably just about value for money, but not great, is it? People are going to get so gassed for Foot Birthday, or what players are they going to give 5-star, 5-star? And then the promo is going to come, and do you know what's going to happen? All everyone's going to say is, man, Foot Birthday is dead. Can't wait for Team of the Season. And then Team of the Season is going to come, and we're going to get all these like jacked up cards and these like change foot champs rewards, and everyone's going to get like mad gassed and start saving packs for it. Oh, we get Robinson. And then Team of the Season is going to come, and like 92 rated Team of the Season cards are going to be like 30,000 coins. And everyone's going to be like, oh my God, Team of the Season's so dead, man. Can't wait for like Summer Heat to come. And then Summer Heat's going to come. And Summer Heat's going to have like one or two like crazy good things, you know, like a really good SBC or a really good objective where people are just like super, super gassed. And it's going to be like, everyone's going to get legit well happy until that the endorphin rush like fades. And then it's going to be like, yeah, like when 85 by 10. And then the 85 by 10s are going to come, and people are going to like grind them for like 3 days and then realize they've got every card in the game and there's still 2 months of the game cycle left, and they're going to be like, when's the AFC 24 going to come, man? When's the AFC 24 going to come? Because this game's dead. There needs to be, even with what EA have available, like, because one of the things that I used to do, which would still be fun to do, is do like what could EA do? You know, do like concept ideas. Like imagine if EA started out with an 88 Donnarumma, and for every clean sheet, you got like 10 experience points, and then 100 experience points allows you to add one attribute in here, and so on and so forth. That kind of stuff I'd love. But let's take something into consideration with what the EA actually have within the purview of what they can do, what they've done already. Some of the things that have gone down the best is when they just give extra rewards for the current game modes. Like, remember that draft one, where it's like, win 1, you get an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Win 3 games in draft, get a this. Win 5. Now, imagine if they did that, but instead of using players that have already been in the game, oh, we finally got one! Spain, right back! It is DeMarcos! Let's go, man. There's 2 in here. I can smell it. 2. I told you! For the nose of a god, let's go. Christian Benteke, man. Mate, what a career step up for him. Moving to DC United, let's go. He's loved and adored, and he scores. That's all you need. Now, he's never going to get more than 3 upgrades, but he will get 3 upgrades. He will get 3 upgrades. DeMarcos, probably, definitely 2 upgrades. Oh, it's a duplicate. Hold on. I didn't even pay attention. Oh, dupe theory. Dupe theory. As we go into the next one, though, we'll just keep the conversation rolling because I'm interested in my own conversation now, right? But instead of giving, like, you know, that Thiago Silva that they gave and that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that they gave and stuff, create cards specifically for it, right? So it's like, you know, win 3 games in draft and you get, like, I'm going to use an Arsenal player because I'm an Arsenal fan, right? So who hasn't really had a special card this year? Ramsdale. He's had an inform maybe, but otherwise no special card, right? So imagine, like, for winning 3 games in draft, you get, like, an 85 rated draft Ramsdale. But you don't get to collect it, right? Because it's not one of those situations where it's like you get him and then you get an 87 and then an 89. It's like the more you do, the better you get, right? So win 3, you get a Ramsdale. Win 8, you get an 87 Ramsdale. Win 15, win 20. And then go to, like, win 50 games in draft and you get, like, a 90 rated Ramsdale. Now, first thing that you come to is the understanding of, oh, man, we don't want to see everyone have a 90 rated Ramsdale for winning 50 games of draft, right? Because, oh, you know, 90 rated cards high or whatever. However, everybody already has the most insane players. Like, this guy's got a 91 rated goalkeeper and then nothing backup because he's just wasted all of his fodder. But you know what I mean? It's like, would it actually matter to anyone if there was 200,000 90 rated Ramsdales running around in the game? I don't think it would matter very much, right? So I think that within the purview of what they actually have available within the game, they could just offer so much more for people to play. And whilst there is already a lot on the game, I think we 2 in a row. Hey, is it 7 p.m. yet? Argentina, left back. Hey, do you know what? I think Tagliafico's a good one to get. I think he has the potential. He's definitely going to get 3 upgrades. That's a terrible pack otherwise. He has the potential of 4. He's worth about the same as the pack as well. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I think if they just gave, instead of, you know, what they're giving right now, which is a lot of quantity but not a lot of quality, if they just gave a lot of quality with it, I think it would be, like, just way better for the game, right? Personally, anyway. Oh, we got the pick. Is it going to be good? Man, I don't think that Royce is actually worth too much, is he? But that Trent is probably, like, the one, isn't it? So I'm going to take Trent. I'm going to take Trent. Yeah, I'm going to take Trent. But yeah, so what I'm hoping for ultimately is when EAFC 24 does drop, or maybe even, like, wait, is Royce like 300k? Is he really? Ah, fodder. There's so many cams like that, man. Nah, maybe like 30k. When EAFC 24 comes, or when we start getting the... How much is Trent? Damn, that's a bad pack. Dead game this year. Yeah, it really is. Really is. And it's not one particular thing that's kind of, like, sent the game to the ground either. It's like a culmination of every direction that EA have taken. However, once again, from EA's perspective, this game is in a great space. They got more users than ever. They're making more money than ever. They got more engagement than ever before. Is that Mbappe? Oh, it's Griezmann. That's a good pull, though. They got more engagement than ever before. It's like, from EA's perspective, this game is in an incredible place. Damn, how is it? Man, Griezmann 35k. That's such a nice card for stats as well. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when in-game stats? Well, let's take. I'm going to go off on a little tangent here. I'm going to try and be as quick as possible, right? Back in, like, FIFA 15, we didn't even know what the in-game stats were. You had to use sites like Foothead to go and see what the in-game stats were, right? Or you had to pause it in-game and go and have a look, right? You didn't know. So face card stats were everything. That's all that mattered. If they had good face card stats, they were just sick in-game. That's all that mattered. Then, like, FIFA 17, when Foot Champs came around, all of a sudden, in-game stats became, like, super valuable. Now, in-game stats aren't really that relevant. Now it's like you need to know what player traits they've got, what skill moves and weak foot they've got, what body type they got, what work rates they got, what accelerate they got. And it's like all of a sudden the actual stats of the player mean almost nothing. And it's everything else that's valuable. And that's weird, isn't it? That is just weird. Come on, man. How many of these things have we packed? 3. 3 EA. Tony Kroos. All right. I don't know if they sit behind the walkouts. I don't think that they do. They don't. That's awful. Here we go. 1083 players pack. This is like number 15 or something. The fact that we've only seen like 3 or 4 of those special cards. I got told by somebody in the chat that they do sit behind the walkouts. So there is a possibility that we have a fantasy FIFA Ultimate Team player right now. Is it a probability rather than a possibility? EA? I know the servers were down all day. Oh, no. That's just bad again, isn't it? An 83 plus players pack. Come on. Show me the blue, baby. Show me the blue. Damn. Spain. Centre mid. It is a walkout. It's Danny Parejo. And that's it. That's terrible. All right. Another one. Walkout. Tony Kroos again. The daily dose of Tony Kroos. Maybe there's a special behind him. Come on. Prove it. No. Yo, look at that for a team, man. No embargo. We're good to play now. Oh, perfect. I won't be playing it today, but I will be playing it tomorrow. Yeah, there's a new WWE game. Comes out in 4 days, I think. I'll scrap you tomorrow if you're about. All right, but after that, let's play some WWE. Inform, come on. Italiano, centre back, Chiellini. Oh no, it's Mancini. It's Mancini. Who else? No one. That's a terrible pack. Yo, Vieira. Oh my God, my guy's got the Arsenal past and present on lock. Are there no Bosnian managers? Isn't a French league manager just enough? No, it's not. You need another one. Why don't you, oh man, you should have got Nuno Tavares, shouldn't you? Just to get that strong link, man. You need Sol Campbell. He was so expensive. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Sol Campbell would be all right. Sol Campbell would be legit. Maybe we can't get, I don't know. This pack's terrible. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's David De Gea. David De Gea. Yep, terrible. Oh! Ex-Arsenal. There you go. Living the dream. All right, another one. Another one. We're answering the question of are these... Oh. Just like 784s or something. Make it at least half worthwhile. Thank you. Thank you. You ask, you get. That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's a nice team. Charles de Ketelaere. That's a nice card, isn't it? It sure is. It sure is. That Gareth Bale as well. I don't know how, like, who didn't do that Gareth Bale, but if you didn't, you missed out. He's just one of the best cards on the game. Without doubt. Right, 1083 plus players pack. Here we go. This guy's got 897 coins. He deserves. German. CDR, Joshua Kimmich. At least it's a higher rated card this time. And Donnarumma in there as well. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? All right, guys, the last pack for today. I think we're about 20 to 25 in. I think ultimately, have these been worth it? The answer is no. The fact that you can do them every day, even though they're quite expensive, if you've got the fodder, what I would suggest is to just open them up, save them up, and wait for Foot Birthday. And when Foot Birthday comes, just like rip them and hope that you get some Foot Birthday cards in them, because, you know, it's just terrible, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the discussions today and the discussions as well as the discussions. And I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.